Rich, Alan and Woody, and everybody else involved in the International Car Show. My name is Trevor. I'm coming to you from southern Alberta, Canada. I'm a late comer to the party. I did not know this was a thing. I just learned about it the other day. And so I am not in the finished type position as maybe some of the others are in. But I'm gonna do a video anyway. So I have a 1947 Studebaker truck. It was originally a 2-ton grain truck. The cab is on a 1984 GMC crew cab 1-ton dually chassis. So I've been making a really big push to get this truck done by spring. So just kind of an overview here. Taking the side mount fuel tanks off. I'm going to cut the frame in this sort of general direction. And this frame section is a straight ladder frame section from the original 2-ton grain truck. Interestingly enough, they are dimensionally the same as the square body one. So right here before the hump, I'm gonna cut it off, put this on, and then this is gonna be a car hauler. I have semi airbags to go in the back. Probably not till winter, but eventually it's gonna be a triangulated 4-link with air ride so that I can just drop the back and drive on, no ramps. I also have airbags for the front. They will be getting done right away. I'm making this video after finding out today that there's 1 day left to submit. So, big news. This is getting cut out, and I have a 12-valve Cummins. My 12-valve Cummins truck runs and drives. It's registered. I tow trailers with it all the time, but that engine transmission is going to be stuffed into this. I already have the engine mount swap kit on the way. There's going to be a little bit of massaging of this general area, which is why I have this piece of cab. This general area has been massaged already, and we'll be doing a CAD cardboard aided designed firewall cutout that I can just transfer onto that without cutting it all up and hack and cut until it fits. This cab's pretty rusty, but it's got factory-ish mounts and should make it easy to swap. I have a spare dead Cummins engine right there in this pile of junk that I'll be using for mock-up purposes. A couple of spare turbos. I want to twin turbo it if I can get to fit underneath the hood. And I will be posting some clips of videos that I've already made for my YouTube channel, and pictures and stuff. So let's wander outside here. So we're the 22nd of March, and we had a snowstorm last night. So here's the 12-valve truck. I'm not going to try and start it because it won't start. Small block and turbo 400 that was in the square body F450 fuel tank that I picked up for 50 bucks. And this is a budget build. This is how can I make this work as fast as possible and make it useful. There's no way this old truck's gonna start, so I'm not gonna bother. So there's my 12-valve. 440,000 kilometers on this. Original engine, original transmission. I think it still has the original radiator in it. I smashed into a pickup truck, or a minivan actually, on the freeway. They were stopped dead in the middle of the freeway, and I plowed into it 15 years ago almost. we straightened the bumper out a little bit and drove home. And here's some ingenuity. Okay, so to get my cabs around in the garage, I made this little cart out of wood and stuff. And I use this side by side for hauling my stuff around the yard. And on the back of the square body chassis here, I have, where is it? It's over there. I have a device that I made to fit on my engine crane. So you take the hook out, put a socket extension through these holes, and then I can lift the cab through the door jambs with my engine crane. And that's how I move stuff around in my place. I suppose I should mention some of the other stuff I'm doing. So I'm keeping the factory Hydro Boost. It's gonna go in this sort of area. I have the steering parts on the way to use the factory square body steering column, which is hiding out here. There's the Hydro Boost pedal assembly and steering column bracket. And I guess some more about my story. My friend Alan has a 37 Chev 2-door Businessman's Coupe hot rod that he's been building for 15 years. He's almost done. And I bought a 1950 5-window GMC half ton from him. And I decided that was really nice and I didn't want to rat rod it and kind of wreck it. And he had this truck sitting around and I looked at it and thought it was kind of cool, but the more I thought about it, the more I liked it. So I decided to actually sell my 55 window, which was a dream truck of mine. And I bought this from Alan. Well, I more or less inherited it because I work on his hot rod all the time for him. And it was in exceptional shape. The seats aren't in it, but the doors work. I've since acquired another one of these. It's got a factory heater, factory ashtray that would go in this hole. Apparently there was a clock that would go in this hole somewhere. So I'm gonna see if I can find that one day. So I've been sitting on this truck for a couple of years and I finally decided this winter that I was gonna get going on it. So since, I'd say probably since Christmas, this cab and the whole front clip and everything came off of its original chassis. Put it back outside. Then I got the second Studebaker truck, which that chassis came from, and I gutted it all off, and it's actually sitting outside. The rest of it anyway, sitting outside on the trailer, waiting to go to the recycler. So I did all this in my yard on the weekend. I move a lot of stuff around. I'm not much of a hoarder, but I do end up getting a lot of cars coming and going, friends and family fixing their stuff up. And so I wanted something that I didn't have to hook onto a trailer. And I've been dreaming about having a car hauler project for a lot of years.